1051.
Power 1051 is the Breakfast Club, and we have a young man in here today.
The Popular Stranger, Kid Carter.
The Popular Stranger?
Yes,
that's
the name of his mixtape. If you
Is
had
it
to
Kid
enter the
Carter or
streets,
Mel Carter?
if you really had to enter the streets,
Okay.
Envy, you would know that's the name of his mixtape.
Okay.
No, there was a day
You didn't say
everybody
with a pair.
everybody
you
went
got a
to
point.
your mixtape listening.
Look,
What are you guys doing?
I didn't give me mixtape.
Everybody went to the mixtape listening party the other day. I heard it was crazy.
yeah. And a thunderstorm. I was a little nervous. I thought nobody was gonna show up.
Oh, okay, but they did because everybody was hitting me from there, and I was like, why wasn't I even invited?
See?
It's crazy.
Was he invited to get? Maybe we're not popping out there.
How can
No,
we get
maybe we
popping?
not popping out there.
Monty, why wasn't they invited?
Uh-oh. Don't let's
Get
get
on
nobody
your
in
job.
trouble. We're not trying to get nobody
Because
in
we
trouble.
are number one in the Source magazine. You
Get
know,
on your job.
You know what I mean?
You know what I like about Mel though. If you don't know, this is Jay-Z's nephew.
He said he didn't want you to say that.
Oh, you did?
Yes, he's not trying to promote himself that way. Goodness.
Oh, I didn't know, my fault. But I was going to say he doesn't use that to get popping, and that's what I like about him. Okay.
awkward. He said, "Don't say it." You
Say that.
But let's talk about this because you had one mixtape. This is their second mixtape,
Yeah.
right? And it took you a few years though. Was it like 3 years?
Right. That's because, at the first mix, I feel we dropped the ball. We didn't promote it like we should have with, visuals, videos, and moving with the music. And we didn't do none of it. But
Why
for
didn't
what
you
it
do any of
did,
that?
I don't know.
You
Good
just put it
question.
out and thought it was just, let me just
I
throw it
don't
out.
know. We dropped the ball on that one.
So now-
We shot videos, but they didn't come out right. The direct, it was just all wrong.
What was
a
the problem?
mess.
You didn't have the connections to like World Star and This Is 50. You didn't know.
Right, no, we had
you
the
didn't like the
connections, so that we
videos.
didn't like the video, so I didn't release it.
Gotcha.
So
looked
basically,
terrible.
was it like people doing you favors, like, okay, I'm gonna do this video for you
Right,
on the
pretty
strength,
much.
but then when people do favors like that, sometimes it doesn't come out right.
Exactly.
What makes you feel like you're ready now? Because I mean, I'm seeing you on all these different social media outlets.
Yeah.
You're doing your interviews. What makes you feel like you're ready now?
I feel like y'all know I just grew as an artist in every aspect, and I made sure I'm prepared before I even released everything. Make sure I had everything in order before we blast off with it.
Gotcha.
Now, Charlamagne mentioned this, so we got to ask. Jay-Z, of course, is your uncle.
Right.
Any pressure with
Didn't
rapping?
you just tell me he didn't want to talk about
It's too
this?
late now. You
mentioned it,
you
so
put it out
whatever.
there.
Now, is there any pressure with Jay-Z? Because, it's Jay. It's not a smaller artist that sold
Right.
The greatest rapper of all
20,000.
time.
Exactly. But of course it's pressure. I just, I used to shy away from that, and with the last project, I think I wasted too much energy on that question, like trying to separate myself from everything. And now I just, embrace
Just
it,
accept
take
it,
it
just
as
do
a
what you-
challenge.
Do you ever try to battle him? Just be like, look, I
Negative.
don't care. I'm gonna give you these bars.
Do you give him the mixtape like here? Check him out. You
not
don't even.
this one. He hit me up about this one.
Okay,
That's
but
when
the
I know
first
I'm
one
doing
you did,
something
you were
right.
like, "Here's my mixtape."
Listen
What was
to
his feedback?
He was like, you getting better. I could hear in your voice, your flow, everything. You could hear the confidence in your voice as you get better. I could tell you working on your craft.
Okay.
And
How
this
does-
one, he hit me up like, I just got Popular Stranger. It's fresh.
Oh, nice. How does the rest of your family feel about you pursuing a career as an artist, as a rapper?
They just tell me if it's something I want to do, I got to go get it. And, some of my family tell me don't do it,
Why would they tell you don't do it?
I don't know. They tell me, the shadow you under is going to be the hardest thing in the world to come out from. But
Okay.
It's gonna be difficult,
But
but
you're
you'll be able
from-
to do it.
You're
Right.
from Brooklyn.
Right.
You're from Marcy as well. But then you moved out of Marcy.
yeah, I
All
moved to Jersey, South Orange. You might know about.
Oh, yeah, my family lives in South Orange as well. Okay, nice.
Do you have a Memphis bleak?
Huh?
Do you have a Memphis bleak?
Do I have a Memphis Bleak?
Yeah, like a,
Yeah, it's like he's a toy.
I'm saying like a guy, like a side,
Like a charm.
like a guy, like
You have a
Like a
necklace?
protege,
Yeah,
a young protege.
Yeah, J-Dot. Yeah, he right here. Want the dress.
So J
I
Dot
thought he
produced.
was one of the shooters.
Yeah.
I thought this was your tata. I thought this was your tata.
Oh, you mean
Oh, that's his tata. Yeah, okay.
That's the guy with the pepper spray.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Okay, so he produced pretty much almost the whole mixtape.
Like 8 joints on it, yeah. And he rap, he sing, he dance, he do it all.
When did
Dances
Dances.
for some
Who
bands.
dances in 2012? You call him boy, man? Oh, all right. So when did you first pick up the pen? Like when did you first say, okay, I want to be a rapper?
When I used to write poetry when I was younger, you know what I mean? And I was shy, so I kept it in. And then when I moved to Jersey, J-Dot, and he was in this group with these other kids, they used to do all the talent shows. And I was like, that should be me up there. And then we linked up, and ever since then, we've been rocking.
Gotcha.
If somebody wants to get this mixtape, where can they get the mixtape? Where can they download it?
It's on datpiff.com and on, all your major blogs. Heard That New, And we just opened our website, melcartermusic.com.
Now, what's the craziest question somebody asked? Of course, because of who you are. Like, I mean, what do they ask you for?
Ask me for anything.
Tickets to the
games.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say
Nets
that.
games, the shows. Somebody asked me if I ever met Blue.
That's a good question. That might be a good question. But did you?
Maybe hit that on his list.
I mean, but how privileged are y'all? Because it seems like y'all really do your own thing. Like, I don't see you or Rel and nobody leaning on the name Carter. Y'all do your own thing.
Yeah, that's what we want to earn. Anything we get, we want to get it. But he do help us out, and he would give us anything we want, but we don't want to go get it that way.
Gotcha.
Y'all better than me, boy.
Right
I be
up,
asking for
yeah.
all the time.
Hey.
Asking for everything. You ain't driving that car no more. Give me that. You ain't wearing that no more. Give me that.
But who are some of the artists that you actually look up to?
Of course, Hov, LL Cool J. It's like my favorite rapper ever. I look up to everybody.
Okay.
I just
Not
listen to all
everybody.
different types. Not everybody, but all good music. I just like good music.
Okay.
And you're younger too, so it's like you didn't just grow up on that New York sound. Because I mean, even when I heard the Popular Stranger mixtape, like it got some bounce to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some records sound kind of Southern.
Right.
Is the South a big influence on you?
Well, music period is just a big influence on me. I don't put myself in a box and I gotta sound like a New York artist or whatever. If it feel right, I'm gonna do it.
You think that helps or hurt nowadays? Because everybody like, oh, you don't sound like you from Brooklyn.
Right.
Does that help or hurt? You like somebody like an ASAP Rocky. New York don't really embrace ASAP like that, even though he's popping.
Yeah. It's both pretty much. It could help you because then your town don't mess with you, and then other cities might mess with you because you sound like you from there.
Gotcha.
All right, well, make sure you download this mixtape. Tell them where to get it one more time.
Datpiff.com or melcartermusic.com.
Now, I ain't listened to it yet, but I'm going to listen to it on the way home.
Yeah, we need
I finally
you to
got
listen to
one.
that.
Maybe next time me and Angela will be invited to the
that'd
mixtape
be
release.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get
That
out
is
in these
popping.
streets, man. That's all it boils
True.
down to.
I'm at SOBs next Monday. Y'all should come through.
Oh, you performing?
Yeah.
Where at?
All right.
See, you didn't even know that,
SOBs.
Charlamagne. You
Oh,
gotta get hot in these
SOBs?
streets.
Next Monday. What time? Who hosting that?
Memphis
I have
Bleak.
no idea.
Bleak.
Why would you do that?
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 Mel Carter.